Hello everyone, this is the third lecture of electrostatics. So in previous lecture we have seen that how force acts between two point charges, that is Q1 and Q2. In previous video we have seen, and the formula of Coulomb's law, Coulomb's formula, that Q1 Q2 upon R square. So and also one thing we also studied, that the charges should be point charges, means the charge of the object should be concentrated at particular point only, because if the charge is distributed, there will be different force of distributed charges, that we have seen from an example with an duster. We will see in further lectures that how distributed charge gives force to a particular point. We will see that. But right now the charges are point charges. So in previous video I forget to tell the value of K electric constant. So its value is 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. Its unit we can derive, it is not a big deal to derive its unit, Newton meter square per Coulomb, from the first chapter of 11th class we have studied. So in this video we are going to see quantization of charge. What 1 Coulomb charge means, what is this charge, the value of charge, what is happening actually. If I am saying I am providing the Q1 to be 2 Coulombs charge, 3 Coulomb charge, 4 Coulomb, minus 5 Coulomb charge. So there are, what is actually happening here we are going to see. So the smallest charge is of an electron. There is a least value of charge is electron, because there is nothing less a smaller unit than electron, because electron is the smallest unit in atom, electron and proton. So proton is having positive value, its positive value, and electron is having its negative value. So what's its value? The smallest unit of an atom is 1 electron, and its charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Its charge value minus 19 Coulomb. If I am saying of electron, it should be the negative value, because electrons are negatively charged and protons are positively charged. If I am saying what would be the charge of 1 proton, the sign would be changed to the positive. So 1 electron charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 Coulomb. So if I am saying I have to provide 1 Coulomb of charge to it, 1 Coulomb of charge to it, this means its sign is right now positive. This means that I am extracting the electrons from the object. If I am removing the electrons from the object become positive charge, and it's right now here is positive charge. Suppose let's give excess of electron to it. I am providing minus 1 Coulomb charge to it. So what now question arises is that how many electrons I have to provide to this point object. So let's understand this. So 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 Coulomb charge is having of 1 electron. So our charge is 1 Coulomb. So how many electrons are there in 1 Coulomb of charge? So let's understand. Unitary method we have seen, it's not a big deal, because unitary method we have studied in class 6. So we multiplied this from this and divided it from this number. So 1 into 1 on 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So this much of electrons are there. Let's simplify it. 10 to the power plus 90. So I can write 16 as 2 to the power 4. So if I multiply it by 5 to the power 4 here and 5 to the power 4. So this become, I think, 10,000. So it will be easier to solve. So 5 to the power 4 is 625, 5 into 5, 25, again 225 and 625. So it on simplifying we will get 6.25 into 10 to the power, if I remove 20 and 10 to the power 18, I think, because one from I will require 110 from here. So this much of electrons are there in 1 Coulomb of charge, minus 1 Coulomb of charge. If I am saying I am providing minus 1 Coulomb charge to this, I have to provide this much of electrons to this point object. If I am saying I have to provide plus 1 Coulomb charge to it, this means that I have to extract this much of electrons from this object, so it will become 1 Coulomb of charge. Similarly, if I am saying 2 coulomb, multiply this value by 2, we will get the answer. So I think you all got the point what is the actual value of 1 coulomb charge is. So let's understand this with the further with the example, because I think example are the easiest way to understand problems. So there is a question that a polythene piece rubbed with the wool is found to have a minus charge, negative charge of 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 7. कैलकुलेट द नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ट्रांसफर्ड। इसमें बोला गया है कि पॉलीथीन का पीस है उसको रब किया वुलन से, तो पता चला है कि उसको जो चार्ज मिला है वो है 3.6 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 7, 3.6 इंटू 10 टू द पावर माइनस 7 कुलम माइनस में इतना कुलम चार्ज उसको मिला है। तो यानी कि इलेक्ट्रॉन्स उसको प्रोवाइड हुए हैं, जाहिर सी दिख रहा है क्योंकि माइनस साइन दिख रहा है यहाँ पे। तो हमको कैलकुलेट करना है कि कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स उसमें ट्रांसफर हुए। तो कुछ इतना इजी है, वो यूनिटरी मेथड लगा देंगे, इसी की तरीके से सॉल्व करना है। हमें पता है कि वी नो दैट 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन is having, sorry, we have to write it in reverse way, that 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulombs of 1 electron is having this much charge. So this much coulombs is having how much charge? We multiply this by this and divide it by this number. So it is 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 7 upon में 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. On further solving we will get the value, its value is 2.25 into 10 to the power, I think it's 12 electrons. 12 electrons. So this much amount of electrons are getting transferred into this plastic polythene, so its charge become this much value. So I think you all got the point. So what one charge, its value, one coulomb of charge is how many electrons are there. So this is the quantization of charge. So thank you for this lecture, and we will study further more in another lecture.